Live from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN, covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York, via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd.
The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for Wednesday, December 20th, 2023. I'm Stacia Blake. In the headlines tonight, missing cruise ship passenger found after spending 2 nights in Grand Etang Forest. Government assessing damage caused by heavy rains on Tuesday. Kilon Andrew sentenced to life for murder of Floyd Olive. And Pastor Nigel Lindsay to walk for 5 days across the island, while the Rotary Club of Grenada invites Grenadians to Christmas at the Point. Coming up in sports, Netball Grenada reflects on a year of triumphs and looks towards a prosperous 2024. We'll have all the details for you right after this message.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave Bathroom Tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening. This is GBN's News at 7. A cruise ship passenger named Heiza Celine lost her way while hiking through Grenada's rainforest on Monday. She was reported as missing by local law enforcement on Tuesday. Celine was found alive on Wednesday, with minor bruises sustained during her troubles of having to spend at least 2 nights in the Grand Etang Forest Reserve attempting to find her way out. Heiza Celine, a citizen of France, was a passenger on the Costa Fortuna cruise ship that docked in Grenada on Monday. Matthias Durrell, a French honorary consul in Grenada, explained that Celine ventured on the trek by herself. Durrell told GBN the visitor is making arrangements to leave the island in the next day or 2 to head back to France. On the 19th of December, police published a missing person report without sharing details of Celine's circumstances other than to say she entered the island the day before and last spoke with her friend on that day and had not been seen nor heard from since. Police also advised owners of hotels, Airbnbs, and apartments to be on the lookout for the 51-year-old female. Meanwhile, police are debunking claims that the head of a human was found in a suitcase on Lagoon Road, St. George on Tuesday. The information, which first began circulating on social media, was deemed untrue by head of the Community Relations Department, ASP Simon Douglas. After investigating, police discovered what was believed to be the head of a dog rather than a human head. Investigations are ongoing. The government of Grenada is actively assessing the damages inflicted by heavy rainfalls associated with a shear line, which primarily impacted the northern portions of the western and eastern parishes on Tuesday. We get more in this report from Nisha Peters.
Finance Minister Dennis Cornwall announced earlier today that government is actively assessing damages caused by Tuesday's torrential rains, urging residents to be cautious in the disposal of their garbage, particularly during this challenging period.
Climate change is alive and kicking in our region. We need to make sure that we do not throw debris or bottles or whatever it is in the rivers to make sure that they are not blocked at the end of the day, because that is some of the problems that we face where the water had to be diverted from the river or the ravines into the main road. And so we are still calling on our citizens to be very cautious with what they do with the waste, be it wood tree that they cut down or even bottles or garbage that they throw in the guts and ravines. These also come back to haunt us at the end of the day.
Joseph Andel, Member of Parliament for St. Patrick East, reported substantial infrastructure damage in his constituency, highlighting severe erosion and significant earth movement.
One of the things I believe that may have contributed to the severity of the landslides in some of the areas is the way that we deal with what we call debushing. And I think that highlights the importance of transitioning away from debushing to BEST, which talks about the S in BEST stands for sustainability. When all of the road, all of the grass or the vegetation is removed from the slopes, it means that whenever there is heavy rainfall, there is no buffer, no cushion for the rain, and it goes directly onto the soil, making it a lot easier for the damage that we witnessed over the past couple of days to occur. So I think going forward, we need to take a very serious look at the way we prepare and train people to engage in the task of so-called debushing, because if not done properly, it can have disastrous and expensive consequences.
Dr. Terence Walters, Director of the National Disaster Management Agency, NAGMA, reaffirmed the agency's commitment to collaborating with the Ministry of Infrastructure to expedite the clearance of damages.
So we continue to ensure with the teams that are out, Ministry of Infrastructure and other teams, that roads are cleared and motorists are safe as they travel from place to place. And so NADMA continues to monitor the situation, and we continue to provide whatever assistance is necessary and provide updates to the general public as is necessary.
Meanwhile, the National Water and Sewage Authority NAWASA reported severe damages to their water systems. Jamila Lewis is the communication supervisor at NAWASA.
We had 4 water systems severely impacted because of those heavy rains. So as a result, consumers in the entire parish of St. Patrick onto Dunfermline and St. Andrew, they are also severely challenged. As we speak, the Montrule system was cleared. However, because the system has been down for approximately almost 48 hours, it's going to take a while for the system to be fully recharged so that persons can get a consistent supply of water. So we are asking persons to kindly bear with us during that period. So that is for the Montrule system. Pegiswim, unfortunately, Zulu and Chacha, those 2 dams are usually our headaches whenever we have persistent rainfall like what we experienced. So as a result, those 2 dams are out. We cannot at this time provide a timeline for when we expect restoration.
As the government assesses the full extent of the damages, coordination between various agencies remains essential to facilitate an effective and comprehensive response to the aftermath of the heavy rainfalls. Nisha Peters, GBN News.
The Rotary Club of Grenada is promoting family togetherness and merriment this Christmas season. The club has something exciting planned where the entire family is invited to come out and enjoy a holiday spectacular at Quarantine Point Recreational Park, just in time for the holidays. Here's more in this Christina John report.
Festivities promise to bring joy and merriment to families and friends throughout the Christmas and New Year's holidays. The holiday magic kicked off today with a grand opening of Christmas Week. Patrons are invited to experience the magic of bonfire smears under the starry night sky. The celebration continues throughout the holiday season with special events and activities for persons of all ages. Director of Public Image of the Rotary Club Grenada, Marielle Alexander, listed the planned events.
Carrying on from that, Quarantine Point Park has been open from Wednesday to Sunday every week, where patrons can come out and experience the wonders of Christmas at the Point. One of the main features is actually the Monica Benoit Wonderland, which is all the lights that you see lit up at Quarantine Point every year. That is definitely one of the biggest highlights, and I know that especially the young people and the kids love to come out and experience that. So at Christmas, we're at Christmas week, and from this evening, we're going to have a special bonfire out tonight, and you can all come out and roast your marshmallows and make s'mores. And we're also going to have the snowfall zone out tonight, so you can experience snowfall at Quarantine Point tonight. Just to specially note that for this week, Christmas week, we are going to be open all the way through until Boxing Day. So whereas normally on a Monday and a Tuesday, it won't be open, it will be open during this Christmas week. Additionally, there's going to be things to eat, things to drink. We have a movie playing every night that we're open. So the kids have a lot to look forward to, and parents as well. And you can bring your blankets, sit out on the lawn, and enjoy everything.
Standard admission is $10 per carload, $20 for priority parking carload, or $2 per walk-in patrons, with varied entrance fees for special nights with different entertainment. Apart from spreading holiday cheer, the Rotary Club of Grenada utilizes funds raised from the Christmas at the Point to support various community projects.
You know, carols by candlelight and Christmas at the Point, it's not just for entertainment purposes. It actually is the Rotary Club of Grenada's means of raising funds for many of the projects that we support during the year. One being the School for Special Education, which is located in the Limes in Grandans. We are actually in the process of planning major renovations for the school. We recently hosted a Christmas lunch and gift giving, bouncy castle, and a fun day for the kids at the School of Special Education. Annually, we also normally have a program called VOSH that you might be familiar with. It's where we bring in a team of eye care specialists and doctors who come and do eye tests for the Grenadian public, and they bring in free glasses, free prescription medication, and follow-up care.
Christina John, GBN News.
The Richmond Hill Prison will be the new home for the Mode St. George resident Kellon Andrew, who earlier today was ordered to spend the rest of his life behind bars at the prison for the offense of non-capital murder. Nisha Paul was at the court when the sentence was handed down.
Kellon Andrew was 33 years old when he was arrested and charged in connection with the death of fellow villager Floyd Olive, who was stabbed in the left side of his chest with a knife at an entertainment club in La Mode in February 2019. The matter was prosecuted before High Court Judge Madame Justice Paula Guilford, who handed down the life sentence at the St. George's No. 1 High Court on Wednesday. In handing down the sentence, the judge identified several aggravating factors of the case, noting the unprovoked nature of the altercation that led to Olive's death. The court held the view that the crime was one of premeditation, as the murder convict, who has been identified as the aggressor, although he was admonished to put the knife away, still pursued the victim, who died as a result of a puncture wound to the heart. The court did not buy into his argument that he acted in self-defense, pointing to the social inquiry report, which paints a picture of a man who behaves violently when under the influence of alcohol. This was among contributing factors that led to Justice Guilford increasing the starting point for sentencing by 6 years from a maximum of 30 years to 36 years. Andrew, who was represented by attorneys Peter David and George Prime, was credited for the 4 years and 10 months spent on remand pending the conclusion of the matter. This reduced the sentence to 31 years and 2 months, which reflects the minimum term he must serve before being considered for parole. As part of his sentence, Andrew, who has 12 previous convictions, including for manslaughter, wounding, and possession of an offensive weapon, was also ordered to undergo counseling for alcohol and substance abuse. The mother
of the deceased, who did not wish to appear on camera, has expressed satisfaction with the sentence handed down. Andrew's sentencing is among 27 out of the 116 cases to be completed in the September 2023 assizes, which closed earlier today with 79 cases being traversed for the January 2024 assizes. Among them is a sexual intercourse with a minor matter brought against Akeem Collins and a drug-related matter brought against Andre Thomas, who is currently on remand at the Richmond Hill Prison on drug possession and trafficking charges. Justice Guilford urged the Crown to do what they can to expedite the matter against Thomas, which dates to 2016. Meanwhile, the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution has discontinued matters of a sexual nature that were brought against Tommy Smith and Clinton Dixon. Several other matters have been rescheduled for sentencing on January 19th, including Jude Buckmeyer for manslaughter in connection with the October 2022 death of Deron Courtney, Ron Simeon for non-capital murder for the October 2020 death of 48-year-old Vaughn Francis, and Ronnie Andrew for drug possession, trafficking, and gun-related charges. For GBN News, I'm Nisha Paul.
And coming up after the break, Pastor Nigel Lindsay to walk for 5 days across the island. We'll tell you all about it when we return.
At Ariza, we find ways to celebrate you. Little wins or bigger ones. Working hard and staying on track. Meet your need while saving for your dreams with our Cheers to You loan. Get up to $50,000, repayable in up to 10 years, and benefit from a lump sum saving when the loan is repaid. Live those dreams. Follow those steps. Take that leap of faith or invest in yourself. Make a toast. Lift a glass. Cheers to you. Join today and apply. Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom. Your future.
When you want to know what medicine is best for you,
check Atlantic Health.
When you want to get the most affordable medical supplies,
check Atlantic Health.
When you want medicine delivered to your home,
check Atlantic Health.
That's right. All your answers are as close as Atlantic Health Pharmacy, your community pharmacy. And guess what? We offer 24-hour delivery service with free delivery in St. George's. Just call us. Our physical store is located in Parade, St. Paul's, opposite Anvil Supermarket. Open on weekdays from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. and on weekends from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. We offer a wide range of prescription medicines, herbal supplements, and medical supplies like vitamins, nebulizers, first aid kits, and scrubs. A pharmacist and doctor are always available to answer any questions you may have. Visit us or call 415-5660 and speak with our experienced team today. Atlantic Health Pharmacy, around the corner, ahead of the curve.
Happy holidays from Grenlec. Get ready to glow this season. We've got something special for you. Join our holiday promotion using the Grenlec mobile app and make sure your account's up to date. Then click the promotion link in the news section and you could win up to $1,500 in electricity credit. See terms and conditions. Promotion ends December 31st, 2023. With the Grenlec mobile app, you're ready to glow with Grenlec this holiday season.
It was the month before Christmas, the season of chaos, and Donna was worried she wasn't ready for Christmas. But she bundled her internet and mobile one day. Behold, a season of giveaways. Appliances to make over your home, laptops and burgers on phones, shopping sprees and cash galore for paying her bill and switching to more. What were the chances, Donna thought with a blush? Flo truly meant it when they said, Christmas is on us.
Christmas magical with 100% financing, no payment for 3 months, win cash prizes, and so much more.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Celebrate Christmas and New Year with the NLA's exciting You Must Win promotion. Spend $15 or more in a single ticket purchase on Daily Pick 3, Daily Cash 4, or Playway, and just like that, you have chances to win prizes valued at over $100,000. Winning is easy. Simply check your tickets for the words "You won," free cash, free phones, free tablets, or free Instacash tickets. But wait, that's not all. You can also win free raffle entries for chances to win not 1 but 2 cars in NLA's You Must Win promotion. Promotion runs December 1st, 2023 to January 31st, 2024. Terms and conditions apply. You must be 18 and over to participate. The NLA, making your Christmas and New Year dreams come true.
Happy holidays from Grenlec. Get ready to glow this season. We've got something special for you. Join our holiday promotion using the Grenlec mobile app and make sure your account's up to date. Then click the promotion link in the news section and you could win up to $1,500 in electricity credit. See terms and conditions. Promotion ends December 31st, 2023. With the Grenlec mobile app, you're ready to glow with Grenlec this holiday season.
Why wish upon a star? Our bank is better by far.
This Christmas, make all your wishes come true with Co-op Bank. Get 100% financing on new vehicles and up to $50,000 cash with discounted rates. No security required. Drive out in style. Make those home renovations. Treat your family and friends and get everything on your Christmas list this year. Apply today and you can be one of 5 lucky customers to win a shopping spree. Or how about some extra fuel for that new ride? And that's not all. Use our electronic banking channels to do transactions and win big. Have it all as you wish this Christmas with Co-op Bank. Visit our website for more details. Terms and conditions apply.
The best deals on tires are at Island Style. Get into the festive spirit with our pre-Christmas style clearance sale starting now. We're slashing prices on our wide selection of high-quality tires, offering unbeatable discounts from 15% to 50% off as we make way for our Christmas store. Enjoy huge savings now on our massive inventory of ceramic and porcelain tires for every need. We've got the perfect tires to make your home merry and bright. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to give your home a stunning makeover at jaw-dropping prices. Visit us today on Monroe Road in Grandad's. Call 439-TILE. That's 439-8453. Hurry down today. These deals won't last long. It's tires, and more tires on sale. Save money now only at Island Style.
A whole new level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Christmas magical with 100% financing, no payment for 3 months, win cash prizes, and so much more.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Welcome back. Pastor Nigel Lindsay is at it again. He'll use 5 days in December to walk across the island seeking to raise funds to conduct some much-needed work at the Samaritan Presbyterian Preschool and McDonald College. More in this report from Rena Pierre-Thomas.
Presbyterian minister at the Samaritan Church and the chaplain reverend to McDonald College and the Samaritan Presbyterian School, Nigel Lindsay, is once again requesting for the public's assistance in raising funds for a worthy cause. The minister said this year he is seeking to raise funds that will go towards work on McDonald College and Samaritan Presbyterian Preschool.
This year, the plan is to walk to raise some money for McDonald College and Samaritan Presbyterian Primary School, and to build potentially some outdoor benches and shelters so that students have somewhere to sit when it comes to lunchtime, or maybe there might be a small lesson that might want to occur outside when it's a bit hot in the classroom.
Last year, Pastor Lindsay walked around the island to raise funds to repair the Presbyterian Church in St. Patrick, which was in a dilapidated state. This time, the minister will embark on a different route, seeking financial donation for the schools. The walk will commence on December 26, Boxing Day, to December 30th.
So this year, the plan is to walk across the island. So my plan is to start at McDonald College at 8 o'clock on Boxing Day, the 26th of December, and then to walk down to Guelph and stay overnight in Guelph. And then the next day to walk across Cloget, I think it is, in the middle, across to Grenville. And then stay in Grenville. So I walk to the Methodist Church in Grenville and stay with somebody there. And then from Grenville, walk across the Granitown, so up that massive hill, which last time I did it was exhausting. Anyway, down to St. George's, and then to stay stop at the Presbyterian Church and stay with somebody in St. George's. And then to walk up from St. George's to Victoria along the west coast, and then to finally come back from Victoria to McDonald College on the 30th, I think it is, the Saturday. So it's from the Tuesday to the Saturday that I'm going to be walking.
Each day, the chaplain will start the walk from 8 a.m. While he will be walking alone, he welcomes anyone who is willing to join him along the way and is asking people in the various...
This is me hat. And it's not as bright as it was last year. It's got sunburn or whatever, I don't know. And I usually wear some bright coloured shirts and stuff as I'm walking around. And I'll probably have a sign on the back of my rucksack or something that says that it's me that's walking around. If I can get my music to work, I might need to, if they do want to walk with me, and that'd be great, they need to bring obviously some water with them, maybe a packed lunch or something, just in case. Don't get there by the time. It depends how slow we walk then. And obviously sun protection and rucksack and some good shoes.
The minister said, other than donating to him while he is walking, people can also meet him at the designated stops in the various parishes.
And if people wanted to get some money to 458 1932, 458 1932.
Rena Thomas, GBN News.
The Luna Boutique Hotel is partnered with local artist Godfrey Luke for his new art show, which opens Sunday and will remain on display until February 2024. Here's Christina John.
So what may appear to the untrained eyes as perfect items to be discarded may very well turn out to be the perfect platform for art and theater. Godfrey Luke has been making art, working with paint, as well as specializing in producing environmentally conscious art from parts of discarded items. Meet Godfrey Luke, the artist and wire bender.
I use mostly discarded material, like natural stuff, if let's say I'm doing like I want to create a Grenada team, then I would try and find like the fig plant, things like the nutmeg leaves. I would use the coconut fiber, driftwood, things you would normally find around Grenada to create that story. And the reason being is like, if you're trying to do craft on a regular basis, is an expensive thing. So you're saving the environment by picking up some of the stuff, creating something beautiful somebody could take away, and not only take away, that you could give as a gift, you could put it in your house as an ornament.
Over an acre of beachfront land has been dedicated to the art installations of 26 local and international artists in a natural environment that's called the Enchanted Forest. The oldest and largest tree in the forest is home to the wishing tree. The art studio has been built with a view of the Caribbean Sea. Look views this as an opportunity for local artists to gain exposure.
It's a collaboration between La Luna and Godfrey Look, the artist. And La Luna gave this space to not only myself, but other artists who would be continuing after I leave. So it's just a space for artists to show their work and mainly sell something or sell things. So this collaboration, I would say, is like a breath of fresh air.
The space is known as La Luna Project and comprises of the Enchanted Forest coupled with Art Studio, which experiments with the connection between art and hospitality, and the Monkey Bar, the food and beverage venue featuring diverse street food cuisine paired with live and DJ music events. Owner and manager of La Luna is Bernardo Botucci.
This project during COVID. We were closed, we didn't have much to do, so we put all our energy in this idea. We called a few friends. Godfrey was the director of our art project. It's very important for an island like Grenada, and the entire world is important to recycle. Godfrey teaches the value of this recycle, that while we want to protect the environment and not using plastic, he end up making money with the garbage or recycled product that he finds. So he's a genius.
The Enchanted Forest and Monkey Bar is open Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays from noon to sunset. 14th December 2023 marked the 23rd anniversary of La Luna Boutique Hotel and Villas and the 3rd anniversary of the art space and Monkey Bar. As you can see, I'm seated quite comfortably on one of the creative pieces. Just outside the art studio in the Enchanted Forest, I am Christelina John reporting for GBN News.
Canadian educator living in the diaspora, Dr. Stacia Clement, has launched her first children's book that engages children in the world of science through the alphabet. Rena Pierre-Thomas will tell us more.
With a hope to spark a lifelong love for learning about science in young readers, Grenadian Dr. Stacia Clement launched her first book, Baby's First Science ABC, last Saturday in New York. The book, intended for children between the ages 0 to 3, is an introduction to the wonders of science, encouraging children to embrace their curiosity and discover science through the 26 letters of the alphabet.
With the gap, I started to look for books, especially for my daughters, to start building the investigation, critical thinking, and I couldn't find much. All I found was more content-specific things. Then every human being starts to learn their ABCs, so why not start the foundational skills from birth and expose them to a lot of the vocabulary and a lot of investigation, and really instill a foundation for the love of discovery from young.
The 32-year-old hails from the sister isle of Carriacou and is the daughter of Glenn and Dennis Clement, business owners and founders of Osprey Lines Limited. As a mother and a science teacher, the young artist said her inspiration was to design a journey for children to explore and investigate science, think critically, and solve problems. She envisions developing a series of science books that illustrates the progression of skills and topics children engage with throughout their educational journey.
I want my vision is to start doing a lot of, like, as I said, the tour in schools. So I love to get into schools for like kindergarten classes or preschools to really have the kids play with it and learn with it and be scientists for that period of time. So parents, it is an ABC book. So it's basic. It's not. It's tools and apparatus for science that, like a refrigerator, dishwasher, all of these things are used in labs. All of these things are used in doctors' offices and hospitals and different things like that. So it is to really, and parents, it's for parents to learn with their kids. I'm planning on doing a series also, progress as the ages progress. My last book. It is my first, but it would not be my last.
Not forgetting where she came from, Dr. Clement expressed hopes to visit preschools and daycare centers in Grenada in the new year. But in the meantime, she said for every purchase of her book, one will be donated to a school on the island.
From when I was young, I always wanted to make an impact in education, especially in Grenada, and give back to the community. We're doing a holiday give back, so every book purchased, one will be donated to local daycares or preschools. And then 2024, there's a lot of planning in the making for 2024.
She disclosed where people can purchase and learn more about her book.
Well, the website is babiesforscience.com, so BABYS. For science.com, everything, all links are there to be able to purchase the book. And then follow us on Instagram, Babies for Science, again, BABYS for Science. And any questions, you can just email us, DM us, and yeah, we can make it work and help figure out how to really develop this love for discovery.
Marina P. Thomas, GBN News.
And now it's time for a heartfelt initiative from Little Mr. Grenada. It's time to take a peek through the GBN ISOL lens.
A good eye captures all. GBN ISOL is brought to you by Clear Vision.
Life is beautiful if only you can see it. Clear Vision Eye Center helps you do just that. We provide expert service, classy eyewear, and cutting-edge technology, all with a quality customer experience. See better, feel better, and look better. Meet us today at clearvisiongrenada.com or call 444-0055, WhatsApp 409-0055, or follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Clear Vision Eye Center. Let's see life and the world with a clear vision.
Little Mr. Grenada 2023, Jaden St. John, is in the spotlight of tonight's GBN ISOL as he made preparations for his first initiative, a little jingle chair. The goal of this charity event is to spread the joy of Christmas through the engagement of games, music, talents, distribution of gifts, and a light snack. His first stop was scheduled for today, Wednesday, 20th December, at the Queen Elizabeth Home for Children. We commend Jaden on his thoughtful initiative. Send us your photo and video submissions via WhatsApp at 405-3052 or our other social media platforms.
And still ahead, the RGPF tackles predial larceny during Yuletide season. Stay with us for the details.
Something legendary stirs on the horizon.
Greetings in the name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie.
Saturday, December 23rd, the National Cricket Stadium. A night unlike any other. Can you feel it? From the heart of reggae, rising like a phoenix, the unmatched, the unparalleled Sizzler. Also featuring Bugle.
Cause if you blame lights, you blame Moogie.
and 450.
I know we're up on a journey. I give my heart to some people when I'm ready.
General admission $100. VIP pay $500. Gates open at 10 p.m. Showtime 11 p.m. It's a reggae explosion inside a December to remember. History will be made. Are you ready to be part of the legend that is Sizzla?
Calling all songbirds and lyrical legends, the Independence Calypso Monarch is here. And this time, we're doing it bigger than ever as we celebrate Grenada's 50th. Over $50,000 in prize money to be won. Show your patriotism, devotion, and love for your country with your original piece under the theme One People, One Journey, One Future. Don't wait. Submit your song by January 4, 2024 to the Ministry of Culture or email it to sco@culture.gov.gd. This is more than a competition. It's your chance to be part of Grenada's once in a lifetime Jubilee celebrations. Grenada awaits the next Independence Calypso Monarch, and it could be you.
I'm addicted to Kaiso.
Blast Gaming is where dreams come true and jackpots are won. Dive into a world of delightful experiences and daring action. From the moment you step through the doors, have the time of your life, feel the energy, soak in the excitement, and let the good times roll. Blast is more than just a place to play. It's where friends socialize, cocktails flow, and a safe space for those who dream big and dare to have fun while doing it. Blast Gaming. Know your limit, play within it. You must be 18 and over.
Imagine a Christmas where you decide the gifts. Win exquisite furniture, delectable festive food, and a vibrant house facelift. The best part? You choose how much of each you desire, tailoring your perfect Christmas blend. Simply shop with us this festive season, and you could be one of many lucky winners. Whether you engage online, join our community events, or shop in store, multiple ways lead to winning. And every week, win delightful surprises just for being a part of our festive spirit. Real Value IGA Supermarket, where you tailor and we deliver the Christmas magic.
Make this season merry with Quartz Ready Cash. Get all you need with a cash loan of up to $20,000 and pay nothing for 90 days. That's right, you pay nothing until 2024. Plus, you can enter to win up to $20,000 in the Ready Cash Mega Money Roadshow. All you need is your ID, proof of address, payslip, job letter, and 2 references. Apply online at shopquartz.com or visit your nearest Quartz or Ready Cash store and make the season merry with Quartz Ready Cash. We are ready when you are. Conditions apply.
With a vacation, boy.
This Christmas, Digicel is here to make your Christmas wishes come true. With our Wishmas promotion, giving you more of what you want and what truly matters to you. So, what are you wishing for?
I want real money.
A PS5. So what are you waiting for? Switch, activate, pay your bill, sign up, and share your wishes with us at digicelgrenada.com.
Santa, all I want for Christmas is a brand new iPhone.
Our holiday elves are working tirelessly to bring your wishes to life.
Could do that new kitchen now, boy.
Make this Christmas truly unforgettable with Digicel. Win weekly shopping sprees as we sprinkle more joy and happiness in your life. Merry Christmas from Digicel, where wishes come true.
Like family. It's always exciting when lottery players get together. Now the lottery games are joining in the fun. Check out the multiplier family of Instacash games. 5 times the cash at $2, 10 times the cash at $3, and 20 times the cash at $5. On your tickets, match any of our numbers with any of the winning numbers and win the prize below that number. There's more. Multiply your winnings up to 5 times, 10 times, or 20 times more. Winning is easy. Play Monday to Sunday. There are no draws to wait on. Win instantly. It's the multiplier family of Instacash games with over $675,000 to be won instantly. Don't just buy one, buy all, because family is everything. Must be 18 years and older to play. NLA, making family dreams come true.
As we celebrate 50 years of independence, Made in Grenada presents the celebration of 50 years of Calypso. One stage, one show. Grenada's best Calypsonians performing Grenada's greatest hits. Sunday, February 11th, 2024 at 6 p.m. sharp. Grenada National Stadium. More information coming soon.
When the DJ play with her hungry, she raise her hand and she tell me, making no place sweeter than home.
A night so magical, simply magical, full and magical. Bring your family to Foodland Friday, December 22nd for a magical night of shopping. A magical night of shopping. Come feel the magic at Foodland on Karate James Boulevard, starting at 10 p.m. on Friday, 22nd December, going all night to 6 a.m. the following morning. It's gonna be a magical night of shopping, loaded with lots of exciting prizes and giveaways. All you have to do is be there shopping and listen for when Santa says ho 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 to win free groceries, a smart TV, cash and jewelry, guesses and drinks and gift vouchers, lots of hampers. When Santa coming, it's a magical night of shopping. On Friday, December 22nd at 10 p.m., celebrate with Foodland, your family's favorite food store.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium. This segment is brought to you by Flow.
It was the month before Christmas, the season of chaos, and Donna was worried she wasn't ready for Christmas. But she bundled her internet and mobile one day. Behold, a season of giveaways. Appliances to make over your home, laptops and BOGOs on phones, shopping sprees and cash galore for paying her bill and switching to more. What were the chances, Donna thought with a blush? Flo truly meant it when they said Christmas is on us.
The issue of predial larceny continues to be a problem for farmers, particularly in rural areas and especially during the Christmas season. GBN's Rena Pierre-Thomas spoke to the community policing coordinator of the Royal Grenada Police Force on the issue.
Around this time of the year, many farmers are targeted by thieves who want to make quick money. Assistant Superintendent Glenn Charles said the RGPF continues to fight the surge of predial larceny this Christmas season and will not be tolerant of people who break the law.
Larceny has always been a concern for us in the RGPF, and we definitely has throughout what you would consider to be a no tolerant policy. We have our limitations, of course, but we try our best to investigate matters once reported and see how best we can bring persons to justice. We also try to do a lot of proactive work in terms of advising farmers what they should and should not do, doing farm patrols and so on at nights and day. an additional penal clause within the Pretty Act, which speaks of not less than $3,000 and not more than $10,000. And imprisonment for, I believe, is 24 months.
Charles sounded a warning to vendors who purchase produce from known thieves, noting they too will be charged.
I see a lot of pop-up vendors selling produce. So the officers are going around and checking with these persons and to see whether or not they has their registration, the receipts of sales. Failure to do so, they could be prosecuted. Yeah, and if we found out that based on the investigation that the items that they had been sold to them by persons who would have committed acts of pretty larceny, they can be charged for the offense of receiving.
The officer gave tips to farmers on how they could protect their property, and he encouraged butchers and abattoirs to keep records for future reference.
You should have a description of the animals. Very important. They should try as much as possible to secure the animals, especially at nights. Don't leave them tied by the roadside or in the pasture or in the ploughing field and so on. They should try as much as possible to secure those animals. Ensure that there is a record keeping process in the abattoirs where the description of the animals would be entered, the name of the person would be entered, their telephone number and address would also be entered. They must try see how best they can obtain camera system for the farms. We want to ensure that all the farms are registered.
ACP Charles said the Pretty Larceny Task Force has also started its mission of reviving the community farm watch program in various parishes.
And actually right now we are in the process of reorganizing, revitalizing, restructuring the farm watch schemes around the island. The process has already started. It's part of community policing. Farm watch is a critical pillar in the whole aspect of community policing. And we have been going around the island lecturing to our Pretty Larceny officers and also trying to meet a number of the farmers.
Rena P. Thomas, GBN News.
Officers of the Coast Guard Division within the Royal Grenada Police are giving safety at sea tips for vessel owners and passengers who will be hosting or participating in cruise parties during the holiday season. Here's another report from Rena P. Thomas.
For the Coast Guard Division of the Royal Grenada Police Force, safety at sea is usually at the top of their list, and during the Christmas season, this becomes even more relevant. Acknowledging that around this time of the year, many parties are held aboard vessels, Corporal Ken Joseph of the Coast Guard Division outlined some safety tips which he encouraged partygoers to take note of.
Many good reasons for safety, and one just entered my head. If a person can't be safe when they're living, you cannot be safe when you're dead. We want people to practice safety. The captain on board the vessels, I'm pretty sure he knows what to do regarding safety. He should admonish and guide the people on board so people can have a fun time, but at the same time be safe. A designated amount of crew members, and they're also supposed to be vigilant. We ask them, they too should abstain from alcohol too, because remember, they have to be focused, because remember, the safety of the persons on board that vessel is paramount to them. Because remember, yes, you're in the entertainment business because you're entertaining guests on board your vessel, but you want to make sure they're safe. People have nice, clean, safe fun. So the crew members have to be vigilant. You have to always be on the lookout, and they can be in strategic places on the vessel to ensure.
One of the key tips is ensuring that all vessels are equipped with life jackets and other safety gear for all passengers and crew. The captain and crew of all vessels are encouraged to demonstrate safety regulations to all passengers before setting sail. Joseph said it is also important to keep the boat balanced at all times.
First of all, I would say plan your day. This starts with the weather. You do not want to be going on a beach and have activity and the seas are rough. That's not very pleasurable, and it's also dangerous. If you're going with children, make sure you designate an adult to supervise his children. A few fools, alcohol and swimming does not mix. You can get cramps, and then it impairs your judgment as well, which can cause you to think, you're Superman. You may want to swim way out, and then to come back in is going to be a problem. It doesn't take long for someone to drown. I said it before, I'm going to say it again, because children are going to, they're going to always run off. They're going to always make sure you have somebody.
The officer also touched on parties and family gatherings on beaches. He emphasized the importance of parental guidance for children and cautioned persons not to consume alcohol and go swimming.
The captain is responsible of the vessel, right? The person who's operating the vessel, right? He should always admonish the persons on board that vessel to always think about safety. We know that they're supposed to have life jackets on board, okay? And these life jackets are supposed to be able to fit adults, right? So you're supposed to have varying sizes. Because when you have a cruise, you don't really know the size of people coming on board, but you should have varying sizes, like you should have extra large, large, medium, and small to fit various sizes. They're supposed to be in good condition, right? And a demonstration on how to put them on before the cruise goes off would be a very good idea for that company or whatever to do. It's something that impairs judgment. And sometimes with the music is played, sometimes there's a song moving to the right, moving to the left. This can cause the vessel to list, right? You can even get persons falling overboard. So we're asking like the DJs to be responsible in the kind of music playing. We know it's a party atmosphere, and we know, it's going to have a lot of fun, but be kind of mindful that you're on a vessel and you don't want the vessel to list either on the port side, which is the left side, or the starboard side, which is the right side. That can cause persons to fall over.
Rena Pitt Thomas, GBN News.
When we return, we'll have your regional and international news report.
I'm a VIP. I'm a VIP.
I am a VIP. I am vaccinated. I am immunized. I am protected. Our children and nation depend on vaccination for immunization. Childhood vaccination is national priority. It is their protection from disease and sicknesses. Let's all be VIPs and safeguard our beautiful Grenada. I am DJ Blackstorm, and I am a VIP health champion. Be a VIP like me.
Let's all be VIP champions.
A message from the Ministry of Health, Wellness and Religious Affairs. Be a VIP Childhood Vaccination and Immunization Campaign in collaboration with UNICEF and the Pan American Health Organization.
Gittins Healthcare Pharmacies have catered for all the early shoppers. So, start your Christmas shopping now and avoid the rush. Visit Gittins Healthcare Pharmacies for your gift sets, toys for the children, hair care and body care products, along with your prescription and over-the-counter medication. Shop early and avoid the Christmas rush at Gittins Healthcare Pharmacies, Central Depredin Street, Guab, the corner of Victoria and Jubilee Street, Grenville, and Wall Street, Grand Anse.
Season greetings, everyone, and here at Nick's Barrel House, we would like to extend our greatest thank you to everyone that has supported us in the year 2023, and we look forward to your continuous support in 2024. So once again, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas from all of us here at the Grenada Distillers Limited, makers of Clark's Cold Rum, the #1 rum in Grenada. Now we thank you for making us the best distillery on island and by extension in the Caribbean. Today our products are well known throughout the world, and it's because of you, our loyal customers and fans. In 2024, we look forward to your continued partnership and support as we bring the best that we offer in Grenada to the world. We wish you prosperity, great health, and happiness with all that you aspire to do, and we hope that God continue to bless you and yours. Remember, drink responsibly for the season, and we're looking forward to greater celebrations in 2024.
You want to get an insight into your life? Are you willing to find astrological solutions? Master Shivrudra, the world's best psychic and spiritual healer with competency in other services too. He has guided many people who are going through a situation to find solutions to their problems and use astrological remedies for positivity. He provides services to get your ex-love back, negative energy removal, family problem solutions, health problem, and many more.
He located at Grenada STT, George's. Call him or WhatsApp +1 for 735375939.
So it begins, a journey like none other. Every moment has the potential to be unforgettable. Bring home a piece of the tropical green forest with every emerald. Capture the sparkling light of flawless water in a diamond. Make the sunrise and sunsets last forever. With precious colored gemstones, the essence of happiness is in our most precious memories. So, when it all comes to an end, bring home something that will last forever. Colombian Emeralds International. Bring home more than a memory.
The National Lotteries Authority is a proud sponsor of many cultural activities within the Tri-Island state of Grenada.
My name is Anderson Matheson, also known as Leftis, and I'm a calypsonian and string band music player from Carrico. I support the games of the National Lottery Authority because culture benefits tremendously. Annually, the NLA supports the Carrico and Petit Carnival, the Carrico String Band Music Festival, and all regattas, among other activities. When I play the game of the NLA, I can see where my money goes, and it's an investment into our culture.
Yes, Grenada, when you play the games of the NLA, you enable us to invest in the skills and talents of our people in the areas of sports, culture, and nation building.
And good evening, sports fans. As the year draws to a close, Netball Grenada takes a moment to reflect on a remarkable journey filled with achievements, overcoming challenges, and the unwavering support of the netball fraternity. Despite the obstacles faced, the association expresses gratitude for the accomplishments and looks forward to an even more productive 2024. Liebert Alexander is the president of Netball Grenada.
I implore on us as a netball fraternity to reflect on the Christmas season and on the past year and put our prayers and hope towards a better and more productive 2024. We have accomplished a lot as a netball association for the very first year in office, and I am overwhelmed of the goodness of God towards us.
In a heartfelt message, Alexander acknowledged the challenges faced throughout the year, but attributes the association's success to divine intervention, noting the achieved significant milestones in its first year in office.
We have truly developed a strong and effective collaboration with the Ministry of Sports, established a full sponsorship for our national netball tournament in the name of Classic Lighting Caribbean. We saw the successful and effective commencement of the grassroots netball program throughout the entire state of Grenada, Carrico, and Petit Martinique. Host the Grassroots Netball Festival. Established a steering committee for netball in Carrico and Petit Martinique. We also saw a great improvement in our National Netball Championship and Intersector Netball Tournament 2023.
The netball fraternity is urged to take a moment to reflect on the Christmas season and the past year, expressing prayers and hope for a brighter future in 2024. Alexander took the opportunity to highlight some of the association's achievements.
Most importantly, we placed second in the Youth 16 Gene Pair Netball Tournament, won the Windward Island Inter-Secondary School Netball Championship, and captured the OECS ECCB Senior International Netball Series, which promotes us to the 19th position on the statistics of World Netball Rankings.
As the association continues to strive for excellence, the netball community eagerly anticipates an even greater year ahead, filled with growth, success, and further advancements in the sport on both national and international level. In a groundbreaking move to elevate football development across the Confederation of North, Central America, and Caribbean Association Football, that's CONCACAF, Grenada is set to benefit from a state-of-the-art football facility to be built in the Dominican Republic. The initiative, named the One CONCACAF Home of Football, aims to foster technical development among all of CONCACAF's associate members. Nisha Peters has us more.
The facility, anticipated to be a hub for football excellence, will feature multiple high-quality international standard fields, cutting-edge locker rooms, state-of-the-art technical education rooms, and a modern gym. The design of the facility also includes provisions for future expansions, ensuring its adaptability to evolving football development needs. The monumental groundbreaking event was led by CONCACAF President and FIFA Vice President Victor Montagliani. The historic occasion witnessed the participation of CONCACAF Member Association presidents and CONCACAF Council members who gathered to mark the beginning of a new era in football infrastructure. Victor Montagliani, expressing his enthusiasm for the project, stated, and I quote, "The One CONCACAF Home of Football will be a tremendous facility for our CONCACAF nation and will provide huge benefits to the football development efforts of all of our member associations," unquote. He emphasized the facility's role as a catalyst for change, hosting coaching licensing courses, referee development initiatives, and a myriad of programs for competitions that shape the future of football in the region. The construction of the facility is slated to begin in the coming months, with the One CONCACAF Home of Football expected to open its doors in the coming years. This marks a significant step forward in delivering major football benefits to all 41 of the Confederation's member associations. As the project progresses, Grenada and other member nations eagerly anticipate the positive impact of the state-of-the-art football facility on the technical and competitive aspects of the sport. The One CONCACAF Home of Football is set to redefine football infrastructure in the region, leaving a lasting legacy for the future of football development in Grenada and beyond. Nisha Peters, GBN Sports.
As the excitement builds for the upcoming 2024 Carifta Games, Grenada's preparations are hitting a major milestone with the announcement that construction on new tracks at the Granny James Athletic Stadium is set to commence in January. The eagerly anticipated event is expected to draw over 700 athletes and sports officials to the island from all around the Caribbean. The local organizing committee has allocated an impressive budget of over $3 million to ensure the successful hosting of the Carifta Games in Grenada. This significant investment underscores the commitment to creating a world-class sporting event at the Granny James Athletic Stadium. Grenada secured the bid to host the 2024 Carifta Games in April, and the official launch ceremony took place on Wednesday, November the 22nd. The occasion marked the beginning of an intensive planning and preparation phase to ensure the event's seamless execution. The tracks at the Granny James Athletic Stadium, which will be the focal point of the Games, are set to undergo crucial enhancements to meet international standards.
We are pleased, Mr. Speaker, to report that the contractor has already prepared the materials. They should be shipped here close to the end of December. Work will commence in January of 2024 and will be completed by the end of February. Or rather, sorry, before that. We have already, Mr. Speaker, paid half in accordance to the contractor's payment schedule. So we've honored half already. So all of the materials are prepared and the tracks should be installed. In a matter of weeks or days, we will be routing up the warm-up tracks, preparing it for when they come to lay it down. So we are not just relaying the tracks inside of the Kirani James Athletic Stadium, but we are also relaying the tracks at the warm-up section of the athletic stadium.
In addition to the sporting spectacle, the government of Grenada is strategically planning to monetize the car park at the Kirani James Athlete Stadium.
Part of our line item under capital projects is the National Stadium repairs. And I can say to you that we have this there because we are going to utilize some of it so that we can clean up the car park at the National Stadium. I can safely say to you that we have commenced conversations not merely to privatize the car park of the stadium, but to monetize it so that the stadium authority will be able to get additional revenue, notwithstanding the closure of the National Cricket Stadium from major events.
As the construction work gets underway, Grenada is gearing up to welcome the Caribbean's brightest young talents for the 2024 Carifta Games. The event promises not only thrilling competitions, but also serves as a platform to showcase Grenada's commitment to fostering sports excellence and hosting world-class sporting events. And that's it for tonight's sports. And now for a look at what's been happening around the region and the wider globe today. Trinidad and Tobago's Finance Minister Colm Imbert confirmed at Tuesday's Senate debate that property tax becomes applicable on January 1st, 2024. Minister Imbert told senators that no notices of property tax have so far been sent out. More in this report.
Persons would have seen notices going out from the Valuation Division. When the notices first went out, there was a lot of confusion and misinformation, deliberate misinformation, where persons were led to believe that the notice of valuation was a notice of property tax. It is not. You have to take the value, the annual rental value, and multiply it by 2.7%, which is 90% of 3%.
The minister went on to say that if citizens believe they have been assessed improperly, a complaint system is established as part of the law.
I have people from Federation Park telling me that they can't rent their properties for more than $10,000 a month and they get a valuation of $20,000 a month. It can't be right. They're going to challenge it legally in the courts. It's all right. There will be improper valuations, incorrect valuation. I have no doubt. You know, this is a new system. There will be valuations that make no sense. And that is why we have a challenge process in place that if you are of the view that your valuation is incorrect, you can challenge it and you can provide evidence that the valuation is nonsensical.
He says that people unable to pay the tax, for instance, a pensioner, can make a case for deferral of the payment. The property tax, however, will come due once the situation changes. Say, for example, the pensioner passes on and wills the property to a child or any other beneficiary.
St. Lucia's External Affairs Minister Alva Batiste painted an optimistic picture of improved relations with Venezuela and Guyana while defending his government's outreach to non-traditional partners and criticizing the opposition's approach to foreign affairs. We get more in this Terry Andrew report.
Speaking at a weekly press conference on Monday, St. Lucia's External Affairs Minister Alva Baptiste addressed several foreign policy issues. Baptiste expressed optimism for improved relations with Venezuela and Guyana following a recent meeting of Caribbean leaders. He said St. Lucia values its close ties with Venezuela and sees diplomacy as the path forward in resolving disputes over border issues. Guyana and Venezuela at a CARICOM facilitated sit-down agreed not to use force to settle their dispute over the oil-rich region of Essequibo.
You know we are very close to Venezuela, and we are an integral member of the CARICOM family. The CARICOM family is extremely close to Venezuela, and St. Lucia has cooperated with Venezuela even before our independence. There is no doubt in my mind that we have dedicated our region as a zone of peace, and it shall remain a zone of peace. And if we have an open line with Venezuela and a member of CARICOM, we know how to use the tool of diplomacy to resolve our issues. So it is on the basis of that I had absolutely no doubt and no fear about any invasion, any use of force. I was never concerned about that because I felt that there was this understanding and there was that relationship in our region to permit a resolution without the use of force.
Baptiste also responded to opposition criticism over the government's outreach to non-traditional partners, saying it is simply following through on foreign policy goals stated in its election manifesto. He argued the policy is driven by pragmatism, not ideology.
It is very clear that St. Lucia has dedicated itself as a country that is interested in diplomacy as a major tool to navigate the turbulence of the contemporary global political environment. We are not going to be friends with some and vexed with another set because of tensions between X country and Y country. We have our interests to pursue. We have decided to cooperate with others on the basis of what is important for us to do to survive in a very different world, in the post-Cold War period. So our manifesto clearly stated that we are going to reach out to non-traditional countries as a way of attracting official development assistance and foreign direct investment. That was no secret. That was no secret. And no doubt we are pursuing exactly what we said in the manifesto.
Atlantic provinces are still cleaning up and dealing with the effects of a slow-moving storm that brought heavy wind and rain starting on Monday. Utilities say some customers may be spending Christmas without power. More in this report.
Crews in Atlantic Canada are cleaning up for the second day in a row, racing to restore power for tens of thousands of people that are still in the dark. A powerful storm tore through the region on Monday night, causing widespread outages with no word of when power will be restored. But officials are warning it could take days. This is the second major storm in as many weeks to knock out power in Atlantic Canada.
Folks in New Brunswick are going to be waiting today, tomorrow, and beyond for when their power might be restored. There are outages throughout many parts of the province. At the peak earlier today, there's around 50,000 or so residents without electricity, so that's homes or businesses as well, waiting to have their power restored. Again, the storm was back on Monday. It knocked out power throughout much of the Maritimes. We saw thousands of outages here as well in the Halifax region and across this province, but New Brunswick was much harder hit. About 100,000 customers without power yesterday. That was down to 50 early today. Crews have been working to try to make those restorations, but the estimates, as we can see them as being reported by the power provider, some of them are December 22nd, some of them are December 23rd at 11 p.m., and some of them don't even have an estimate as of yet for when power will be back on. So the way that it looks right now and the estimates and the comments that we're hearing from officials is that it could be a Christmas without electricity for many parts of New Brunswick.
As has been happening around our globe today. And now for a recap of the night's top headlines. Missing cruise ship passenger found alive after spending 2 nights in Granitang Forest. Government assessing damage caused by heavy rains on Tuesday. Kellon Andrews sentenced to life for murder of Floyd Olive, and Pastor Nigel Lindsay to walk for 5 days across the island. Rotary Club of Grenada invites Grenadians to Christmas at the Point. And in sports, Netball Grenada reflects on a year of triumphs and looks forward to a prosperous 2024. Now That's the end of GBN News for Wednesday, December the 20th, 2023. If you missed any part of this newscast, there'll be a rebroadcast at 10 o'clock tonight. Continue to follow us online at GBN TV or on our Facebook or YouTube channel for these and other top stories. I'm Stacia Blake, and that's the news. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a good evening.